I have done a lot of research, but it's freaking hard up here. There's not a lot of leads, there's not a lot of ground available, it's all tied up. But I have found us a lease that is for sale. The ad, it says about 60 hectares of gold-bearing gravel.
Whoa.
$110,000 negotiable. The lease is for sale by a guy called John Withers. My only concern is that I haven't actually been able to get in contact with him.
Mysterious.
So we're just chasing down an online ad.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
You never know whether an ad like this that you find online is going to be something for real, or somebody staked some ground in the middle of nowhere with no gold on it and is just trying to con people, right?
If it's not,
I mean, there's definitely some pressure on Tyler here. She's basically brought us across Australia for an online ad for a piece of ground. So, hope it's for real.
there's a house down here. Feels a bit like we're in that moment in a horror film where we're about to get murdered.
Oh, hello. Are you John?
Sorta.
Sort of.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm the caretaker.
You're the caretaker.
Yeah.
I'm Parker.
Parker.
What was your name?
Fred.
Jordan.
Jordan, nice
Hey,
to meet
Jordan.
you.
I'm Danny. You don't sound like you're from around Australia. Where are you from?
Bulgarian.
Oh, cool. Oh, wow.
Okay.
I ran away.
You ran away?
Yeah.
Sorry, so you're caretaking for John?
Yes, actually.
Okay.
Where's John?
Play poker.
He's playing poker.
Yeah. In Las Vegas.
Actually?
Yeah.
In
yeah.
Vegas?
Yeah.
Wow.
Do you have a map of the lease or anything?
No, that's everything is good, Johnny.
Okay. Do you know roughly where the boundaries are?
Yep.
Can you show us?
I'll show you every pack, everything.
Let's get looking.
Is this even legit?
I have no idea.
I feel like he's just a guy living in a shed and he's put an advert on.
That's the list. Just from there, you see? And finishing that way somewhere.
Do you know how far, roughly?
Never been measured.
Okay.
I'm not loving this. This is bad. I thought John Withers was going to be here and be really knowledgeable on the ground, but I look like an idiot now because this bloke's here. No maps, no nothing. My plan is going to Hello.
Hello, hello.
So I just wanted to ask you some quick questions about the lease. I really need all the red tape to be done, everything to be cleared for it to start mining. So probably my first question would be, has there been a cultural walkthrough?
No.
Cultural walkthroughs are site inspections required by law. They're conducted by Indigenous elders to protect ancient artifacts before land is mined.
As far as I know, because there hasn't been a cultural walkthrough done, we can't run machinery.
No big machinery, Emma. For testing, you can do it.
So we can test with detectors and panning, but we can't run at a trommel.
Yes. That's only little Tony Trommel.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm going to go chat to Parker about the mines department and the trommel.
Department.
Oh, yeah.
Leave him alone.
All right, well, thanks for that. I'll chat to you in a second, okay?
So I just found a nice little spot over there
Okay.
to set this thing up at.
It's extremely important to have the cultural walkthroughs done, but there's like all the rules, which you can't do in the mining industry. It's thousands and thousands of dollars worth of fines.
Ready? Let's move.
Oh, I'm feeling really anxious to talk to Parker about this. Guys,
What?
I don't think we can run this trommel.
What?
Why not?
Well, I was just talking to Jordan and he hasn't had a cultural walkthrough done. He thinks that you can run the trommel, but like this is machinery, you can't use machinery, I think.
This is horse.
Sorry, guys.
So, what are we supposed to do here?
I do know an Indigenous elder that we could probably talk to about it to get to the bottom of it.
Why don't we just go ahead and do that?
Yeah, we could set up camp. We can detect and we can pan, correct?
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, good luck with that.
I mean, I was kind of hoping that we wouldn't have a setback of this scale quite so early on in the trip.
Parker and his team are prospecting a claim in Queensland, Australia, but they've hit a roadblock. The owner doesn't have a crucial permit needed to properly test the ground. In an attempt to salvage the location, Tyler's reached out to a contact of hers to see if there's any leeway.
It would be nice if we had done a little bit more due diligence. If we're gonna have any real success here, it's gonna be because we do our homework.
We'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Good. All right, let's go.
Tyler and Parker are meeting John Morrison, an expert in cultural walkthroughs.
Yeah, g'day. Tyler, good to see you.
I'm Parker.
Parker, nice to meet you,
Nice
mate.
to meet you too.
We just wanted to basically have a chat about cultural walkthroughs and what's involved.
You do those, don't you?
We certainly do. Once you've expressed an interest in a mining lease, I'll get some traditional owners to walk over it and to see if there's any significant cultural artifacts, because our culture's a broken culture. You know, it's been smashed through colonisation. And so any little remnants that we can get, we can pass on that knowledge to our younger generations.
And if you do find that, is it an exclusion zone?
Yes, the miner won't be able to go anywhere near it for 50 metres.
Aboriginal communities have lived in Australia for at least 60,000 years. Cultural walkthroughs safeguard surviving ancient artifacts and rock paintings from any mining damage.
Yeah, we were just looking at some ground that it hadn't been done on it.
Does that mean you can't use machinery if that hasn't been approved?
Yeah, it's just something that simply has to be done.
Getting cultural walkthrough clearance can take months, time Parker doesn't have.
Well, I think that really puts a nail in the coffin for John Wither's piece of ground.
100%. We need a piece of land that we can start mining on, like, ASAP. I'm Tyler Marnie from Gold Rush Parkers Trail and you're watching Discovery. Hit subscribe now to avoid missing out on the latest content. Thanks, guys.